Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel We Design Academy. I am Abhilash. So today in this video we are going to discuss about one of the important theorem in circle chapter of class 10th. That is the length of the tangents drawn from external points to the circle are equal. So that is prove that the length of tangents drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. This is the theorem statement. So now to prove this statement, now we draw a figure. So it is given that external tangents drawn to circle from external point. So let us take first a circle with center O and will choose one point that is from outside the circle. Outside means external point. So somewhere we will take one point. Let us name that as point P. Now from point P draw tangents to the circle. We can draw two tangents. So now let us rename that as A, B. AP and BP are the two tangents drawn from external point P. Now we will write this under given. So here what is given? Circle with center O, circle with center O, and AP and BP are the two tangents from external point P, and AP and BP are the tangents drawn from external point P. So now what we have to prove here? The lengths of tangents are equal. That is AP length should be equal to BP length. So this one we have to prove. So to prove the length of tangent AP is equal to the length of tangent BP. Okay. To prove this one, so this given data is not sufficient. So for that we take some more data. So for that I am going to construct or join O and B. OB. What is that OB now? OB becomes radius to the circle with center O. Similarly, join OA. Again, OA is also becomes radius to the same circle with center O. And join OP. This line segment OP divides AOBP into two triangles. One is AOP triangle, another one is BOP triangle. So now what we have constructed here, construction. So I join OA and OB, and one more I joined O and P. Now we'll go to proof. Observe the figure. So in previous class we learned that radius and tangent drawn to the circle are always perpendicular. Perpendicular is nothing but 90 degree. So a radius OA is perpendicular to tangent AP. So we can write 90 degree. Similarly, radius OB is perpendicular to tangent BP. Understood? Again, here in these two triangles, triangle OAP and OBP, consider the triangle. Consider triangle OAP and one more triangle OBP. Here angle, which angle? Angle OAP is equal to OBP. These two are 90 degree because 90 degree reason. Okay. Again, observe here, OA is radius and OB is radius. So these two radius belongs to same circle. So we know that radii of circles are always equal. So we can write OA is one of the side of triangle OAP is equal to OB. This is also one of the side of triangle OBP. So OA is equals to OB. So because radii are equal. And also observe, for these two triangles, the side OP is common. So for AOP, OP is there. For OBP also, OP side is there. So here OP is equals to OP, common side. Common side. Also, OP is hypotenuse for these two triangles. Because here 90 degrees there means OBP is right angle triangle. Here 90 degrees there means OAP is right angle triangle. The side opposite to right angle is called hypotenuse. So OP is hypotenuse. So here in these two triangles, three elements are equal. One is 90 degree, another one is two sides, and last one is hypotenuse. So from which property we can say that these two triangles are congruent? That is RHS. From RHS congruency. RHS congruency. We can say that triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP. Triangle OBP. Hence, their sides, corresponding sides are equal. Here, which are the corresponding sides? OA corresponding to OB, OP is corresponding to same OP, and last corresponding side is AP equal to BP. AP equal to BP. That is by corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So here AP is one of the tangent to the circle with center O, and BP is also one of the tangent to the same circle with center O. So these two are tangents. So now these two becomes equal.